Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's sadly all too common: infidelity. It's a tough subject, but it's important to talk about it openly and honestly. If you're suspicious about your partner and need some concrete ways to figure out what's going on, this video is for you. We'll be discussing various signs and behaviors that might indicate something is amiss. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and share this video with anyone who might need it, because let's face it, nobody deserves to be left in the dark when it comes to matters of the heart. Your support helps us create more content like this. We're gonna break down 10 telltale signs of a cheating partner. These signs can help you understand if your suspicions have any basis. But remember, these are just potential red flags, not guarantees. It's crucial to approach this topic with a balanced perspective. Trust your gut, and if you see several of these signs popping up, it might be time for a serious conversation. Communication is key in any relationship. So, let's get right to it. Grab a notebook, take some notes, and let's dive into the signs you need to watch out for. This information could be crucial for your peace of mind and the health of your relationship. Look, in this day and age, our phones are like extensions of ourselves. They are our constant companions, always within arm's reach, and we rely on them for almost everything. We use them for everything, from staying connected with friends and family to managing our work and even for entertainment, and that includes carrying on affairs. The convenience and privacy that phones offer make them a perfect tool for secretive communication. If your partner's suddenly glued to their phone, constantly texting or whispering into it, that's a red flag. It's not just about the frequency, but also the secrecy and intensity of their interactions. Pay attention to who they're talking to, how often, and how late at night those messages are flying back and forth. Late night texting can be particularly telling, as it often indicates conversations that they don't want you to know about. And don't forget about social media. A sudden surge in new friends or a change in their online behavior could be a sign they're looking for attention elsewhere. Watch for new friend requests, likes, and comments that seem out of the ordinary. Now, I'm not saying you should turn into a digital detective and hack into their accounts. Respecting privacy is important, but so is being aware of significant changes in behavior. But if you have a gut feeling something's off, paying attention to their phone activity can be telling. Trust your instincts, and don't be afraid to have an open and honest conversation with your partner about your concerns. When someone's cheating, it's going to show up in their behavior. They can't help it. They might become distant, withdrawn, or irritable. The little things they used to do for you? Gone. Maybe they're working late more often, or suddenly have a new group of friends you've never met. Or maybe their whole personality has taken a 180. Listen, people don't just change overnight. If your partner's acting like a completely different person, it's time to ask yourself why. Don't ignore those gut feelings. Let's talk about money, folks. Infidelity often leaves a paper trail, and that trail is usually paved with unexplained expenses. Unexplained dinners, hotel charges, gifts. These can all be signs that your partner's spending money on someone else. Now, I'm not saying every little purchase is a reason to panic, but if you start seeing a pattern of secretive spending or unexplained withdrawals, it's time to have a serious conversation about where that money's going. Chapter 4. Notice their appearance. Now, I'm all for people taking pride in their appearance, but when someone who's been perfectly content in sweatpants and a t-shirt suddenly transforms into a fashion icon, it can be a sign they're trying to impress someone new. New clothes, a new haircut, hitting the gym obsessively. These can all be attempts to reignite the spark, just not with you. Again, it's about noticing a pattern of behavior. If your partner's suddenly obsessed with their looks after years of being comfortable, it's worth paying attention to. Chapter 5. Look for secretive behavior. Cheaters thrive on secrecy. They have to keep their stories straight, their tracks covered. If your partner's suddenly super secretive with their phone, password protecting everything or turning off notifications, that's a big red flag. They might start whispering on the phone, deleting text messages, or even hiding their credit card bills. Basically, any behavior that screams, "I don't want you to see this," is a major cause for concern. Remember, relationships are built on trust and transparency. When that's gone, it's hard to come back from. Chapter 6. Pay attention to their stories. Cheaters lie, it's what they do. And the more they lie, the harder it is to keep their stories straight. Start paying attention to the details of their day-to-day life. Do their stories add up? Are there inconsistencies or gaps in their explanations? Maybe they tell you they were working late but their phone records show a different location. Or maybe they mention having lunch with a friend, but you find out later it was someone else entirely. Listen to your gut. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Chapter 7. Use a GPS tracker. Now this one's a little controversial. Some people might say it's an invasion of privacy, and honestly, in a healthy relationship it probably is. But if you're at the point where you feel like you need to track your partner's every move, there's a good chance that trust is already broken beyond repair. A GPS tracker can tell you where your partner is at all times. It can confirm your suspicions or, in some cases, put your mind at ease. But be warned, using a GPS tracker should be a last resort and it's not a decision to be taken lightly. Chapter 8. Hire a private investigator. Sometimes you need to bring in the big guns. A private investigator can dig deep, uncovering information that you wouldn't be able to find on your own. They can follow your partner, gather evidence, and give you the cold, hard facts. Now, hiring a PI isn't cheap, and it can be emotionally draining. But if you need concrete proof, it's an option to consider. Just make sure you hire someone reputable and experienced. Chapter 9. Check their social media activity. Social media is a breeding ground for infidelity. It's easy to connect with people from the past, to flirt with strangers, to present a carefully curated version of yourself to the world. Pay attention to who your partner is interacting with online. Are they liking and commenting on posts from someone you've never heard of? Are they hiding their relationship status? Social media can be a treasure trove of information, but it can also be misleading. Don't jump to conclusions based solely on what you see online, but use it as another piece of the puzzle. Chapter 10. Confront them directly. Look, at the end of the day, the only way to know for sure if your partner is cheating is to confront them directly. This is never easy, but it's important to have an honest and open conversation. Choose a time and place where you can talk calmly and without distractions. Be direct and specific about your concerns, and most importantly, be prepared for their response. They might deny it, they might get angry, or they might confess everything. Whatever happens, remember that you deserve honesty and respect. Outro. Trust your gut. You deserve the truth. In times of uncertainty, it's crucial to listen to your inner voice. Your intuition often knows the truth before your mind can fully process it. Trusting yourself is the first step towards healing and finding clarity. Discovering infidelity can be absolutely devastating. It feels like the ground has been pulled out from under you, leaving you in a whirlwind of emotions. The pain, the betrayal, and the confusion can be overwhelming, making it hard to see a way forward. It rocks your world and makes you question everything. You might find yourself doubting your worth, your choices, and even your reality. It's a natural response to such a profound breach of trust. But remember, these feelings, as intense as they are part of the healing process. But remember, you are not alone. There are countless others who have walked this path and have found their way to the other side. Support groups, friends, and family can provide a network of understanding and empathy. Sharing your story can be a powerful step towards recovery. Millions of people have gone through this, and they've come out stronger on the other side. Each challenge faced and overcome builds resilience. You have the strength within you to navigate this difficult time and emerge with a renewed sense of self. If you're struggling with trust issues in your relationship, don't hesitate to reach out for professional help. Therapists are trained to guide you through the complexities of your emotions and help you rebuild trust, whether in your current relationship or in future ones. A therapist can provide a safe and supportive space for you to work through your emotions and make decisions that are right for you. They can offer tools and strategies to cope with the pain and help you find a path to healing that feels authentic to you. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. Your support helps us reach more people who could benefit from this message. Together, we can create a community of understanding and support. Remember, you deserve honesty, respect, and a love that's true. Don't settle for anything less. Your journey towards healing and finding genuine love is a testament to your strength and self-worth. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep believing in the love and respect you deserve.